double. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now?
You should be able to call him back character.
I should just like gel my beard or like wax my beard up like this and just be like, you were merely, you merely adopted the darkness. I was born into it, molded by it.
That is such a bad Bane voice.
I know.
That was like a Bane and Batman voice.
It's like if they had a baby.
Yes. I am Bane Man. Oh man.
I am Bane. No. I am Bane preteen.
So, words.
Stop. Words and more words.
Yeah. Oh my.
The longest intro we've had yet.
Yep. That was fun.
Probably the best.
No, probably not the longest. I feel like we had some pretty long intros.
We did have one
pretty
where it was
amazing.
like a minute of just silence.
Yeah.
Oh. Yawn.
So today we don't really have, or today, whenever you're seeing this or get to see this, we don't really have
A plan.
Articles this time, which we could, if we do feel the need. Okay. So
shit, I saw this article today, but I couldn't re-find it.
I hate when that happens.
Right?
Yeah. Especially if you're like.
Actually, a friend of mine.
Okay,
will this work if I
minimize it? Yes.
Okay, awesome.
I believe so.
But I have to open up Chrome, so screw that. Wait, what?
I read this one. Yeah.
But it's in mine.
Oh. Well, fuck it. So I was thinking, well, of doing.
I remember what the story was.
Okay. Let's do this.
Hijacking your keyboard. We've never been this unprepared for a episode, but fuck it.
Yep. Men make shelter with bare hands. I love Google.
Okay. No, that seems too.
Yeah.
Man makes
the zoo.
Man makes
luscious
dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. The first result. Or actually, go to the CBC one. CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation.
Yeah.
So an 80-year-old man builds a dog train to take homeless pets on adventures. Kind-hearted, with apologies to Taylor Swift's crew, an 80-year-old man from Fort Worth, Texas, just redefined squad goals, #squad goals, with his adorable entourage of train-riding rescue dogs. Meet Eugene Bostic, retired farm owner, friend to homeless animals, and conductor of the Fort Worth dog train. Already somewhat of a celebrity in his hometown, Bostic's story has been blowing up around the world this week as footage of the inventive contraption he built to walk 9 dogs at once spreads online. We live down on a dead-end street where me and my brother have a horse barn, he told the Dodo. People sometimes come by and dump dogs out here, leaving them to starve. So we started feeding them, letting them in, taking them to the vet to get them spayed and neutered. We made a place for them to live. While Bostic said the dogs had plenty of room to run and play around his farm, it wasn't long before he reckoned that they might like to go into town for walks. Walking 9 dogs at once is a challenge, however, even for the most skilled of pet-sitting professionals.
Unless you're Daniel Radcliffe. He has all the dogs tied the leashes around on a belt
It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all.
That's what we did.
As a previous owner of a German Shepherd.
Well, of course you didn't have a German Shepherd on him.
Well, if it was all fucking toy poodles, then of course it's easy.
It was like small to medium sized dogs, but you're not gonna do that with a German Shepherd. That's just
suicide.
Yeah.
I mean, if that motherfucker sees a friggin' cat or a squirrel or a ball or has a scent,
unless you're super.
If the dog wants to go forward, you are going forward, whether you like it or not, whether it's comfortable or not. You are going forward if the dog wants to go forward.
Yeah, unless you are really awesome and you've trained the other dogs to go the other way.
Or you could train one dog to not go the opposite way.
Yeah, that would be the goal. That'd be the hope. But
or just train them all.
Train them all.
Gotta train them all.
Pokemon Go is gonna be really cool.
Pokemon Go is gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Check out the last episode if you don't know what Pokemon Go is. I completely lost track of what I was saying there in the middle of the sentence.
I imagine everyone does know what Pokemon Go is, but at this point. But if you don't, we were talking about it in the last episode. It was pretty wonderful.
No one who hasn't seen our previous episode knows what Pokemon Go is. We are the source of information to the entire world.
Continue. I started out with my tractor?
Yeah. I started out with my tractor. I had a little trailer, and I put 4 or 5 dogs in there and took them riding. He told Fort Worth's NBC DFW in April 2014. Then more dogs started to show up, and I said, uh-oh, there's not enough room. So he got creative. He says, one day I was out, and I seen this guy with a tractor who attached these carts to pull rocks. I thought, dang, that would do.
Dang, that would do.
Boom.
That'll do.
For a dog train. He said, I'm a pretty good welder.
No. Then you just have to sew it back in.
No, it's not. I don't think it's coming unsewn.
Oh.
Yeah, but it might be coming. I don't think it's coming unsewn. But actually, you know what? That might be exactly what's happening. No, it's not coming unsewn. Anyways,
trouble in Canada.
Dang, that would do for a dog train. He said, I'm a pretty good welder. So I took these plastic barrels with holes cut in them and put wheels under them and tied them together. The resulting contraption was a hit amongst Bostick's adopted pets, who reportedly run towards the train when they hear its tractor approaching and then jump into their cars without hesitation. That's adorable! I want to see that! It's adorable. Locals have also been charmed by the dog train, which currently runs through town once or twice a week with a cargo of 9 happy pups barking and wagging their tails.
That's cool.
That really is. A Fort Worth resident appears to have turned Bostick into a viral sensation by posting photos of the dog train on Facebook. This is the coolest guy, wrote Tiffany Johnson in a public status update last week. He rescues stray dogs, and every morning he takes them for a train ride by our building. I finally got the courage up to ask if I could take his pic. Love this and had to share. And it shows the awesome picture with him and the 9 dogs. I fail. Speaking
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
4,
8.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's a dog too.
Ah, there you go.
He's a dog pretending to be human.
Fucking, oh, I picked it. Bostick told the Dodo that he enjoys conducting the dog train, though he's unsure of how much longer it will run. I'm getting up in age. I'm 80 now, so I suppose
it can't last too much longer, but I'll keep it going as long as I can, he said. The dogs have a great time. They just really enjoy it.
Yeah.
He doesn't look that old. He doesn't look 80, that's for sure.
You know, it'll go faster if you just hold the button. There you go. So what do you think of the new Snapchat update?
Where it does all the face change.
Yeah. The face changes. The face changes. Oh God!
Tokyo Ghoul.
What's 2000 minus 1?
That.
I mean 7.
That's awesome.
Fuck.
It seems cool. I haven't got the update on mine, but
Oh, we're actually talking about Snapchat, okay?
I don't have it on mine yet. It's on Erica's, so I've seen it sort of.
Mine keeps updating what filters like that are available.
Oh, it's
Like
more and more coming out.
But it's not like more are being added. It's like we have 5 slots available,
Right.
but we have like 13 different faces. So we're gonna interchange them as to what you can use, and then I have different ones available, and then Erica will have different ones available.
That's cool.
No.
Oh, I like that idea.
No, I hate it because I want to be able to
always have the one you want to have.
Yeah, because it's like you wanting to use a particular emoticon that fits perfectly with what you want. With
I want to punch the good in the face. Sorry, sir, that's for the other guy to use. You're allowed to use glue on him. That's it. Something along those lines.
See, what that did is got my point across, but infinitely shittily than I would have done it. So I can't even tell what I was going to say because you already got my point across.
Yep. Oh my. You can pat him on the back. That's what you're allowed to do.
What kind of person has a back that is slanted like that?
Decrepit old men who are really short and have bad posture. They walk like this.
But even then, they're like that.
You're like,
but
hello, sir.
You're like, hello, sir.
That's what he'd be saying after I pat his back.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Oh my. That's really that guy.
I figured out how to do high pitched growls the other day.
You forgot or figured
it out?
Oh.
I went to a show Saturday night. This is Wednesday night. Went to a show Saturday night, and it was a black metal show. So, and I noticed that I was cheering and yelling for long amounts of time and often, and it wasn't hurting my throat at all. Which those of you who have been to shows with me, have seen me at shows, you know what a feat that is. Because I just cannot. Yes, I just cannot I end up talking like this at the end of every show. But something like that. Anyways, so I'm doing my scream, and I'm like, this doesn't hit my throat at all. And it was high, and so I did it afterwards. I actually ended up walking home from Gus's pub. 2-hour walk.
Yeah, I imagine. That took way longer than that.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus. I was like Jesus.
Yeah, he is good at walking.
I heard you got kicked off the swim team for cheating.
I wonder if he could run really well. It would splash each time. He's obviously just a ninja. He has chakra.
Hand signs.
I'm a nerd.
You know it.
No, I don't know. I know a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, if you don't, I was going to say that if you didn't know any of those signs, then you didn't deserve the high five that I was gonna give you because you still deserve high fives. I feel like a bad person.
No, it's okay. Though after, well, the plan, other than getting the awesome article, was to do a review on our anime that we like. As you see in the background of the picture, that I have a like of anime. There's a poster and two other things.
Doing it. I haven't seen either of those anime.
Oh, we're not doing it on those.
Oh, that's
No,
what,
no,
that's
I
what
was
it
just
seemed like you were implying.
no,
Okay,
no.
I know that's a basketball anime because
Yeah.
it has basketball.
Well, if you think you look at it, the other one would like it would have basketball too, because she's holding a basketball. They're both. There's two of them.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but
see, that one looks like it won't necessarily be. It wouldn't necessarily. Hey, I'm actually pointing directly at it without even.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't looking. That one looks like it wouldn't necessarily be a basketball anime.
Mm-hmm.
But you would get along really well with my supervisor at work because he's like a super fucking like nerd. And like he loves anime. Like if by chance we're on the bus together, like that's what we're talking about the entire time is anime.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He also reads manga. He's apparently there's 5 story arcs in Bleach after the like from the point that the anime ends to where they are right now. There's 5 story arcs already.
Shit.
5.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Build it up. Shut it up to laser.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was more
right.
a review on an anime of our choice that like we not that we don't have to have both seen it, but like one that we both have at least
that's
finished.
what you meant by that text message.
Yeah.
See, I didn't think about that at all because I thought it was a question like, do you want to do anime reviews? And but it was like thinking of doing anime reviews, and I'm like, I see it, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna send another message after that, and then like I'm at work, so
yeah.
I completely forget about the message until I get off, and I'm scrolling through my messages. I'm like, oh yeah, he didn't send a follow up to that shit. So I just replied. Well, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't know how to reply to this. Okay.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, I was. Well, I have a couple. I'm only gonna choose one, but I've been trying to think of what one I want to do, and I was trying to think of what ones that you finished that I know of that you finished that you might want to do.
I've finished Black Rock Shooter, another Bleach. What other ones have we finished?
Speed Grabber.
Speed Grabber.
Broken Blade.
Broken Blade. Holy shit! Yes.
Oh, Broken Blade.
Friggin' you changed your background.
Yeah.
It's. Oh shit! I just completely fucked up the microphone bit. Yeah, that's his background. Yeah, we're doing the episode on my laptop this time because my laptop's better than his computer.
Yep, I just have a really big screen. That's about it.
Yeah. It's great for watching movies on.
Yeah. We finished season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul.
Didn't change anything.
No, it didn't. There.
There we go.
Yeah.
What?
We finished the first season of Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
We
finished. I have seen.
You finished that Betrayal anime that you really hated the ending for.
Oh God, I don't know it as called Betrayal, but.
Oh, right, that's the name of the manga.
Uroboku.
Yeah.
Uroboku?
Yeah.
It's so okay. You know what? Since you started me on that. Since you started me on it.
Let's go do that.
Since you started me on it. It's such a good anime. It's actually a really well done anime, minus the last episode. It's got great character development, great. Like.
Are you spoiling or no spoiling? So people know.
Semi-spoiler.
Semi-spoiler.
No details, but general spoiler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's great character development, great powers.
What's the premise
The premise is that Jesus. The premise is Jesus. Uh, God damn.
I know it has something to do with demons.
Yeah,
Right?
I think.
I think the main guy is a demon.
One of the main guys is
Yeah.
a demon. Yeah. No,
The black-haired guy.
he's not a demon. Essentially, what it is. Well, essentially, what it is there's two particular souls that are reincarnated every so often, and well, multiple souls really, but these two in particular ones, and they are powerful leaders of the light and dark side
Okay.
of essentially spiritual warfare.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These two souls in the life cycle that takes place in the anime, these two souls end up growing up knowing each other. But then as their powers develop, they see who each other are, and it's that like shit gets. That's not how you spell betrayal. Oh.
No, I had it wrong.
Bet real.
Bet real.
Just look up Uroboku.
I had that hard time spelling.
URA.
It's right there.
I don't believe it. That's it. Unless it's it. It's it.
Okay. Oh.
Main character dude looks like a chick, but yeah. Synopsis.
Yeah.
Sakurai Yuki is an orphan with a mysterious ability. Found near the fence of his current home, the Asahi Orphanage, Yuki strived for independence. The last thing he wants is to be a burden on anybody. His ability makes this nearly impossible, however. When he touches someone, he feels their emotions and sees the darkness within their hearts and exactly what caused such darkness. Unable to control his ability, Yuki has often made insensitive blunders while trying to empathize with the person he feels pain for. Now, however, with death threats clouding his judgment and his ability increasing immensely, what will happen when a man claiming to be Yuki's older brother appears? That's completely different than what I was saying. That is true, but it's less detailed than what I was saying. Basically, the reason I hate it, again, general spoiler, the reason I hate it is because the entire anime is essentially a setup for this big epic fight that is supposed to happen in the last episode. And the fight is... This isn't... Okay, what's the opposite of exaggeration? For the sake of simplicity, I'm going to call it... I don't know what to call it. Oh, thank you. Understatement.
An understatement.
Thank you, Erica. So yeah. Damn it, I hate it when I forget what I was saying.
The last episode was an understatement.
Underwhelming.
Underwhelming.
I think.
We'll go with that.
Okay. Okay. This is an understatement.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. I remember what I was trying to say now. This is an understatement, but essentially, this huge fight that the entire anime is preparing for is punch. I get hit. Punch. I get hit. The enemy flies away.
Flies away?
Essentially. Like he doesn't like sprout wings, but like he's like
I'm out.
Yeah. Like runs away essentially.
You're not worth my time.
I was so pissed because I remember how I went on and on and on about this anime.
Yeah,
how
you were
good it
pumped.
was. I was
were
like
psyched.
This had the potential to be my favorite anime of all time. I may actually give it a second chance to see if I can enjoy it more, knowing what the end is.
Yeah. I would say read the manga now, and then probably at least continue.
Actually, yeah, according to Catherine, Katie.
Katie.
According to
Yeah,
Katie.
because she has it at her place.
Yeah. According to Katie, it does actually continue. So
Yeah.
I might actually do that. But I want to finish the manga. I want to read the manga to Dead Man Wonderland first.
Do it.
Yeah.
I think it's still ongoing, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably. I haven't seen that it was saying that it stopped or anything like that.
That makes me excited.
Yeah.
The story is actually still going. Like
Whether or not the same characters are still in it, because who knows, they could have done like a time skip and new characters are the main characters now or something. Who knows? I haven't read any, because there's some things that, do that. Time skips. They can do whatever they want. Yeah. Side note. What I really... Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not at all facing the camera.
Yeah.
I was going to not face the camera the other way.
Let's say, well, we all know about Naruto. And it turns out...
I'm about to watch episode 60
Nice.
of Naruto, not Shippuden.
Yeah. There's... I can't remember if it's twin brother or just a brother or
Spoiler?
a family member of... What?
Spoiler?
No, brother.
No, I'm asking if this is a spoiler.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's like literally the creator of Naruto has a brother.
Oh, okay.
And who also made a really good manga called... Well, it's... Over here, it's called... Over her, it's called... And as in like North America and everything like that, it got a new title called Opart Hunters. And it makes it sound so lame that it probably lost sales because of a shit-ass name. But its original name is literally shit-ass name. Its original name...
Ass name.
Yes. Its original name is 666 Satan. It's literally just
Why
that.
would they change that?
Well, because they can't bring it over here. Everyone went all crazy probably about it. Yeah. Well...
Abyssal Throne, good band from New Brunswick. Look them up.
What was it?
Abyssal Throne, a good band from... Abyssal?
Visceral Throne?
Yeah.
Oh, now I can read it.
You can't read it? What's wrong with you? This pin keeps falling off.
That sucks. I hate when I lose my pins. I lost a few of them.
I lost all of my Demon Hunter pins that came with the special edition of The World is a Thorn. I used to have it on the lapel of my satchel bag that I used to have. And from overpacking the bag and being on crowded buses, they got pulled off.
Okay, that's not real. All right. Oof.
What?
For a second there, I thought that they had an anime for it, and I was gonna like fucking flip shit, but it was just Google being dumb, as it likes to be dumb. But essentially, the creator of Opart Hunters or 666 Satan is the brother of the guy that made Naruto.
Okay.
Or at least or twin, because his style looks very similar, even the way Wayne does like the exaggerated faces.
You and I need to write an original, like from scratch. You and I need to write an original idea, like manga and anime type story thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Holy shit, yeah, that'd be really good.
I'm surprised none of us have thought of this yet.
Well, it's because like I had my story I've already been working on, and you had your story you wrote. So we were thinking of like our own things separately.
That's true.
We had plans for ourselves, having the other person help.
That's true.
And the
Yeah.
combination,
Like you and I would be killer.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I basically make stories daily in songs that I write.
With songs, that's true.
Like because most of my songs tell a story. As I was telling you before we started broadcasting, I'm going to start writing another song about a haunted forest in Romania. Yeah, it's like one of the most haunted places in the world. Apparently there's this patch in the middle of the forest where absolutely nothing grows, and it's like circular.
Okay, that seems pretty demonic and evil. And
people have gone missing apparently in this forest. there's voices heard and like
Why is it?
movement when there's no wind.
There's probably that spot where nothing grows. There's probably something that's not visible.
Yeah,
That's there.
but like I'm gonna like research this place, like probably do a good month of
Ooh.
research,
That's good.
and then write the song, because like I don't even know what perspective I'm gonna write the song from, whether it be like observing people going through, or whether it be like let's see, my creative mind is running right now.
Yeah.
Like the idea that I just thought of now is like shit starts to happen like on their way to the forest, like they like simple stuff like for actually, well, this would actually probably more work if I was to make a movie. Well, it's particularly I'm thinking right now, just for the sake of time. But I'm sorry, you guys probably need to jack the volume for what I just said. I tend to mumble when I'm being creative, but anyways.
It'll be put onto YouTube anyway. So,
yeah. Point being, I'm gonna write a song about a haunted forest in Romania.
What was it called? The forest called?
The forest was called Hoica Baciu. Hoica Baciu in Transylvania, Romania.
So is that?
I think it's not Pennsylvania. Is what.
Okay.
Yeah. Pennsylvania is in. Well, actually, it's a state.
Yeah.
PA is the abbreviation.
Oh, the
abbreviation.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you mean the abbreviation? Yeah, that.
Oh my.
You and I are very much alike. But yet completely different.
That is true. But makes things interesting.
It does. It does.
So essentially,
Black God.
Yeah, Black God was really good. Did you finish it though?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
That first episode though.
It's right there.
Yep. That's what reminded me of it.
Nice.
What else you got here that I've seen? Okay, so
I need to finish this.
I'm sorry.
I've been trying to finish it for a while.
I didn't even notice that. I apologize.
What was I talking about?
Well, I see. I mentally have just, I'm not trying to be rude, but I mentally just moved on a while ago that I forgot. Yeah. I forgot that you were talking about it. So yeah. that's just. I'm sorry.
I consider this to be my favorite manga of all time.
Okay.
Like literally of all time. Nothing else has come along to beat it, and that's even saying like the first manga I've ever come across was like The King of Bandits, which was really, really good and wasn't that long. It wasn't like crazy long. It was only a few books, but it was really good. And then I found this, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is amazing!" And found out that it was also done with like similar style as Naruto. They even did a time skip of the same type of thing where like they grew older like halfway through, like Shippuden. But I truly wish this got an anime instead of Naruto, because it's so much more enjoyable the way everything goes. It is very similar, sort of. Like I'll even like read up the thing. So the plot is set in the near future. It tells the story of a teenage girl named Ruby Crescent Sakura, who wants to be a treasure hunter. Following in the footsteps of her father, her objective is to find oparts, magical items hidden in ruins, which grant people fantastical. Is that right? Fantastical powers.
Ruins, though.
Ruins. and
Ruins.
and can only be used by OPT, an opera
Tactician.
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 She soon meets a mysterious boy named Geo Freed Naruto, who, due to having a dark and lonely past, seeks to conquer the world. Naruto. Geo is hostile to her at first, but ends up traveling with Ruby as her bodyguard. When Ruby is attacked by an OPT who claims to be Satan, Geo rushes to her rescue and a battle occurs. Initially, they are on the losing side, but Geo releases his true power and is revealed to be not only an OPT, but the real Satan. Thus, the two continue to travel together in hopes of achieving the dreams.
I like how you read that last sentence.
Yeah.
Thus, the two continue to travel together in hopes of achieving the dreams.
But what I really like is they like there's not at all. There's like, as we know, there's Satan as a character. Like it's basically the way how Naruto works with the fox demon. With
Okay.
Kyuubi. He has it within him and
Wait, the fox demon.
Kyuubi. I forgot how to say it.
What is that name? Is that the name of the fucking?
Yes. It's very similar. Yes. Madoka Magica. Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh my incubator. Yeah. But yeah, what I really enjoyed is that there's Satan's the character in or whatever. But what I really like is they actually like follow the cabal of angels and demons. So like every angel and every like demon or devil is in this like it's basically people will have like either a power or a split persona that like they gain from like taking their true nature of being one of these like vessels for one of these angels or demons.
Okay, I understand.
And it's just so cool how they like fully went into it, because how it definitely gave me the idea to use
angels
that in my stories.
Is that like to use the angels? Period. Like is that?
They definitely came from this.
Okay.
Using it, but of course it's using it in a different way. But yes,
yeah.
That was definitely one that came
inspiration.
Like I don't think I started writing till after I finished this. I'm pretty sure, something like that.
Okay.
I don't think I really I always had the main character.
So basically, when my death metal band becomes famous, I'll have the brother of the writer of Naruto to thank.
Yup, you got it.
Of you and him to thank.
But yeah, it's called No Part Hunters. I think it's a 70 something books or chapters or something like that. I think halfway is when they do a time skip. It's wonderful. I really wish that this got an anime instead. It's almost as much like how when Bleach was originally being aired, it was always put side by side to Gintama. Yeah. But of course, Bleach got more recognition, so it came over here in English. It went really great if Gintama was over here in English, because people just don't really usually just stick with the Japanese voice actors of Bleach anyway. So it would be really cool to get Gintama over here on TV.
Me and my buddy are watching through Bleach. Well, he's watching through Bleach for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm attempting to watch it through the second time. Okay, no, wait. Let me reword this. I'm making my fourth attempt to watch it through the second time.
Oh, okay. Like from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. With him, because I've seen the first 3 seasons probably 5 times.
Yeah.
At least. With him, we're just starting at the beginning of season 4, which is the beginning of the Bound arc.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
That's sweet.
But I'm looking for, because he's starting to get into it just as, if not almost as much as I have been into it.
Okay.
So yeah, like
That's pretty into it.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. So no, this week has been friggin' jam packed. But next week we're gonna meet up again and be like, let's drink and watch like 10 episodes of Bleach. Yeah, that's how it works. Your computer's frozen.
It's just being dumb.
Being dumb.
When I went to Windows 10, I found out that some of the anime I had wasn't able to be played anymore. I had to like
No,
record it.
no. All you need to do is download that video player that I use.
I have DLC. It doesn't. Yeah, I have DLC.
DLC, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have it. Something like. Yeah.
Yeah, DLC. So why couldn't it open?
It just wouldn't work, I don't think. Oh, no, it's just crashing. Maybe I'll just have to
Yeah, I'll probably all you need to do is just reinstall.
Oh. Yeah, that's what happens. It doesn't have the
C
proper.
control.
Yeah. But yeah, the anime that I was gonna, I'm gonna do a quick one of it. Just, but there's an anime literally just called C, and it is amazing. It's
So good. That's another one that I finished with you.
yeah. Oh my god. And what?
We started to watch it a second time, didn't we? We didn't get past
Yes.
the first episode.
Yeah. It's
Second episode.
Second episode, and it's really amazing. It really opens your eyes also on like any financial matters because it really shows you like how really shows you that like money is
Important.
what's the word I'm looking for? It's like
Powerful.
it is.
I'm gonna stop suggesting so you can think.
Corrupt?
The love of money is corrupt.
Yeah.
That's
Because like the way how like the show goes, it really. But he gets into the whole problem because he like decides to take more, like decides to take the money. It just like goes downhill from there.
but he ends up kicking ass.
Still doesn't win though. You don't remember the last episode?
No.
At the very end, he's like, "Yeah, I fixed everything." But Buddy shows up again. He's like, "What's up, buddy?" And he's like, "Oh shit."
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like when the entire thing just like.
Yeah. He like fully.
Maybe minor spoiler. Maybe I tried to be vague on the fly while I was saying that.
But basically the way how the anime works is the main character. He's like not. He's going paycheck to paycheck type deal, and then he gets contacted by like this mysterious source that he could have as much money as he wants and everything like that. He just has to become a part of like this group, and they put the money in his bank, and he's like, "I'm not gonna do this." And then finally he's like, "Oh shit, there's like $1 billion in my bank account," and so he decides to use it. And then right when he decides to use it, it like made him be a part of that group, and then he then actually goes to. I don't even know what type of world. Is it a different world? No. Another plane? No. Basically, he goes like.
It could be called. It's a different.
Dimension?
It's a different world in the same way that the world of in the same way that the digital world in Digimon.
That's what. Yeah.
It's not a different world.
Basically, take Digimon and combine it with Banks, and you get this anime.
I haven't seen Banks. I can't.
No, like Bank, like a bank.
Oh,
Banks. So I bet you there will be an anime one day literally called Banks. Consider they made an anime called Gate recently. Just Gate.
Yeah, Gate.
Yeah, it's cool. But and he ends up getting like a partner or like a Digimon essentially, and that person, that his partner is like his, it's his future. So like he has to like gamble with his future, and if he were to lose, he'd lose whatever his future would be. And everything like that.
There's one minor character. I don't even think that he was named, but he lost, and when he came back to the real world, he didn't have his wife had moved out.
It was his teacher.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
was his, I think it's what happened with his teacher.
His wife had moved out with their kids.
Yeah.
The like anything that he had going on good in his life.
Yeah,
was lost.
Was gone. Yeah.
Although he didn't lose his teaching job, but he just lost all zest in life.
Yeah, and he was like, this sucks.
He ends up killing himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did too. Yeah.
Anime is not for children.
Well, they have Nishijo. A kid could watch Nishijo.
A kid could watch Nishijo, but that just, it's like saying, okay. On the flip side, it's like saying all cartoons are for kids, but you got Family Guy, you got South Park, which are not for kids.
No.
I think Robot Chicken could count as a cartoon as well, and that's
Robot Chicken is cool.
Robot Chicken's cool. Saw this episode of Robot Chicken once. It was a skit in an episode, and this guy fell in love with his GPS system. He leaves his wife or leaves his girlfriend to start dating his GPS system, and so then like she starts being controlling and whatnot, and so he breaks up with her, and she's like, "You stupid!" Like they're driving.
Right.
And she's like, you stupid man whore. I hope you die. Turn left here. So he turns, and it shows him like going off a cliff.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
It's pretty hilarious.
And also the anime C.
Yeah.
I
keep diverting the conversation. This is what daily life with me is like.
It's true. It's all right though. It's pretty good. It looks beautiful.
For a total of 2 weeks.
What?
I've lived with you for a total of 2 weeks.
It was
fun. 1 week. 1 week I just literally sat on the couch and played Skyrim.
Yeah, you did.
The entire week.
Shit. Oh my god.
Like literally, I would play until I couldn't stay awake any longer, which at times would be like 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd sleep until like 3 p.m. And then wake up, use the washroom, order pizza or something. And while I'm waiting for the pizza, I start up a new Skyrim game. Or I start up the Skyrim game again and just play until 7 or 8 a.m. again. No, not even. Actually, I would save the game to close it when I could see light outside, because I knew that shortly after that was when I would not be able to fall asleep, because I can't fall asleep when not in pitch black. When it's not pitch black, there you go.
Oh, you can't fall asleep when there's light on outside?
Yeah. Unless I'm stoned.
Unless you're stoned. Then you fall asleep whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I'm stoned and you throw in some friggin' Tool or some atmospheric black metal, I'm gone. I know this because the other night I was high listening to an atmospheric black metal album, and I don't remember hearing the end of the first track.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you there. Oh man, I had a night shift last night.
I was wondering why you were interacting with me on Facebook
man.
at 2 o'clock.
I needed something to do. I needed something to do.
So you appreciated me nominating you for that thing then?
Yeah, I just messed with it. Exactly. I just did that. It was really good. When I got back home around like 7, I just went to sleep.
Oh yeah. That's
and slept until like 1.
This is how it goes.
So
Really talented.
For C, it looks amazing.
Right.
People should watch it.
It can also be called C, the possibility of money and control.
Yeah, if you can't find it by just searching C, then search the entire thing.
I'll say it again. C, the possibility of money and control.
Speed grapher.
Holy fuck, speed grapher, yeah.
Should we change it? We could.
What?
That intro. Should we use that instead?
The first closing to Tokyo Ghoul. That's what that is.
Oh, that was that one?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Saints. I think it's called Saints, isn't it?
I haven't looked it up really yet.
You just, yeah.
I just remember that bass line.
Oh man, Speed Grapher. We need to watch Speed Grapher again.
Me too.
Speed Grapher is an anime about this photographer who gains the ability that whatever he takes a photo of will blow up.
Whatever is in focus will blow up.
Yeah.
We'll just.
That's all. That's the anime. That is the anime, and it's perfect.
That friggin' mirror scene.
Oh yeah. That's when he beats when he faces the first guy he goes against. I think
the first big guy, big boss. Yeah. I think it's one of the first ones.
It is the first. It's the first. Cool. Now it works. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, it was so cool. He's like, thanks. The guy tells him you have to destroy the head, and he's like, thanks for the tip, glass.
See, I was gonna say it without spoiling it.
Well, I did spoil it. I did say. I just said
spoiled the fight.
Not at all.
I suppose the fight is good enough.
Yeah. Every fight's amazing.
Forget what he just said, though.
Yes.
It's not true.
At all. It's not true. No. No.
Lies.
It has a really good. It had a very satisfying ending.
The big boss, though. His friggin' power.
Jesus, that was unfair, man.
That's so unfair.
The guy was OP. He was
probably the most OP character that I've seen.
Yeah.
And like as far as in comparison to other not OP characters.
I would say that from what I've seen, he is still probably. I haven't watched a lot of One Piece, but I imagine if there is someone more OP than him, it would be in One Piece, and that would be it. That's the only thing I could imagine.
So you even consider him more OP than a lot of the Dragon Ball characters, then?
Yeah, he really can't be killed. Like, he was like...
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
He's like... It's like... He has better regeneration than what Boo had. And telling me Boo wasn't killed in Dragon Ball, because he's still around.
Fair enough.
But, Jesus. Yeah, I would say so. He wouldn't really...
Jesus can't be killed. There's too many Jesus jokes.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I don't think he'd be able to hurt the Dragon Ball Z guys very well, but he definitely wouldn't be able to be killed by them.
Yeah. So if you figured out a way to kill a Super Saiyan,
he would have to do something other than his own power.
Yeah.
Because they use ki, and I imagine their ki would be able to block out him from getting, because it's like a protective shield essentially.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to shoot his blood into them and then burn them from the inside out. I think he can do that, but he didn't do that.
I'm pretty sure
he did. Actually, he did do that.
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
He was like, we were like, oh, this guy's scary.
This guy's scary.
Oh man. But yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good spot.
First one with basically no plan.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good.
I snapped someone once. because they like what?
You snap them? No, Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move my beard out of my face. The snap he sent me was like, but like
He did the.
he had his chin
In
in
this?
front of the way. Yeah, he did that, but his chin was like with the camera angle.
Yeah.
The way the camera was, I couldn't see his neck. So I snap him. I'm like, "Where's your neck?" And he's like, "Where's yours?"
That's good.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
forget who that was though.
Where's yours? They were just like, damn it, good one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my. Well.
I almost put my headphones.
You're obviously excited. You should use an exclamation mark. Mark, point? Exclamation mark?
Mark point.
And if any of this had confused you, question mark. Damn it! There we go. I keep on using my mouse for my computer with Zach's laptop here. I'm like, oh, it's gonna work. And I'm like, why won't you come over there, mouse? Why can't you integrate with his laptop magically? Yeah. Bye!